Please subscribe and ring the bell to never miss an update. I happened upon an estate sale in my neighborhood, popped in, and got a set of 10 placemats and napkins for $10. The challenge is on. Today on Lady Mary Bath, I will create a natural and welcoming table using this unexpected and affordable estate sale find. There was still the original sticker on one of the placemats, so I was able to do a bit of research. Reflections Microfiber Table Linens. This is manufactured by a company called Bardwell, and they create the line of table linens for companies such as Lennox, private labels. And you'll notice that they have the signature window pane design, very subtle, and these are printed in neutral blues and browns on an ivory background. And it's called the Cherry Blossom pattern. But I like that they keep with the natural colors and really enjoy that classic blue color, which is a Pantone color of the year. As I left the estate sale with my new purchase, I posted on Instagram, and a celebrity lifestyle expert, Theodore Leaf, commented that I could perhaps dye the set or enjoy them as they are. That's really a great tip to tea stain. But instead, I have taken 4 placemats and repurposed them into a table runner. Before you think I'm too crafty with a sewing machine, let me show you how I created this table runner using our estate find placemats. First of all, I have placed them all down the middle of my table to determine how many I need. Of course, it depends on the size of your placemats and table. And I have lined them up to create the pattern that I would like. Now I will flip them over so that we're looking at the back side. And you could actually go to the fabric store and get a seam adhesive or something that you could iron on. That's easy to find. But instead, I'm going to use packing tape because this way I can be more flexible, and when I'm finished using the runner, I can stack them like placemats and I don't have to worry about storage as much, and it gives me flexibility. So you'll want to just approximately measure using your tape, and you don't want it to overlap at all to peek through. So let me put it on one side and then bring it as close as I can lined up with the next one. And when you're finished, of course, you can remove the tape. There are no lasting effects here. And that way, with these 10 placemats, if I had 2 tables or even 3, I could create enough table runners. So now that we have it taped together, we will flip it. And then of course, if you wanted another runner underneath, like I am using with the blue fringe, then you can add that as well. And this is easy peasy, so many possibilities, and that's got me thinking about other placemats that I have. I wanted to keep the place setting very neutral and use pops of blue in the centerpiece. And I'm inspired by the butterfly that's in our table runner. I like the copper caramel color, and I knew right away that I would pull these out of the cabinet. These are Southern Living at Home. Has a nice design up top, so we'll make sure we offset the napkin to not hide that. And it creates sort of base for our place setting. And these are Mariposa pearled dinner plates. They only made these for about a year, and I was lucky to get 6 plates. I wish I had more. And I like the offset design and the pearled edge. And also from Southern Living at Home, these are glass salad plates with a reverse painting. And it picks up our metallic colors. The silver goes with the stainless, and the copper with our charger and the butterflies in the table runner. And the gold adds a touch of brilliance. And I'm really excited to debut these smoky topaz glasses from Goodwill. They were 99 cents each. I got a set of 6. So happy to have these. And for the napkin ring, I picked up a set of 6 of these from Team Charity Resale in Tomball for $7. And I like that it has a leaf design, it fits with our natural look, and the rim of the napkin ring is a gold brass look that ties in with our dinner plate and adds a little bit of a surprise. And it's a very easy napkin roll that I will show you. The fabric has a soft drape, and I didn't want the napkin to get out of control. To keep a tidy look, I folded and rolled it. I'll show you. It is quite a generous size. So here we take the square, and then 2 points you bring together towards the bottom, and then the outer points you will bring up, inward, and also towards the bottom. And then we will take either side and gently roll together till we meet in the middle, and then pull through the napkin ring. It's quite simple. The neutral place setting is a nice segue to the introduction of blue in the center of our table. I have layered our repurposed table runner with another wider burlap fringed runner that I had on hand because I wanted to accent the blue and pull that out. And for the centerpiece, I was glad to find this in my office. It's also from Southern Living at Home, and it's a utensil holder. And I think I had just stored some items in it, never used it in the kitchen, and I thought the metal would tie in nicely with our chargers. So I have placed a small brick of floral foam inside and went to Hobby Lobby and picked up a few roses and some filler to tie in with our colors. And the curly willow I keep on hand to enhance orchid presentations when I give that to a friend as a gift. I like to embellish. And I thought that created a very interesting, unusual look, and I didn't have to go out and buy a new vessel. And I certainly didn't want to place a crystal vase on the table because we're trying to keep it a natural look. And one of my favorite little finds from Hobby Lobby this week is the metallic butterfly. These were half price. They add a touch of whimsy, and I placed one on each side and on the iron pieces here, and it looks great. And I think that the eye sees this, and then you're drawn to the table runner to find more butterflies. And let me show you the other items I placed on the table. I opened cabinets to look for anything related to the metallic look or natural in color. And I had some crackle votives that add some nice light to our table. And this bowl is a Julia Knight piece that's from the Dallas market. It was probably a showroom sample, and I found this in a booth at High Street Antique Mall for a steal. And I like to add a touch of whimsy to the table. And this piece is especially interesting. It's a glass and metal box with a mirrored base from Hobby Lobby, and I have tucked inside a blue butterfly. And I didn't want to copy the caramel color. I wanted this to pop, and I think it really adds interest. It's almost like a museum piece. At this end of the table, I'm placing a beaded tassel with a vintage butterfly pin that ties in with our metallic look and also the butterfly in our runner. It serves no purpose other than to add some interest between our 2 votive holders. It's always nice to pull things from around the house that maybe you wouldn't think of tabletop, but they add interest. This estate sale find did not disappoint. I enjoyed the challenge of taking a somewhat dated and matching pattern and creating an inviting table. And no need to wait for company. You could set a table like this for your family and change it every week to add interest. Thanks again for joining Lady Mary Beth. Elevate your everyday with unique table settings. Thanks for joining Lady Mary Beth. Please hit like and subscribe. I hope to see you next time for more lifestyle tips.